Good morning, everyone. Today we'll continue Siman Reish Ayin Aleph. We'll do the first Siman. We're talking about, a Gentile. This is a very practical question. You go to a hotel. The door is locked today they have a lock with the key, electric key.
Yeah.
What do you do then? So Gentile does it for you, only does it for you. Called the Melacha d'Oraisa. Are you allowed to use it or not? So we have the rule, if it's a Melacha d'Oraisa, a Jew cannot enjoy it. If it's a Melacha d'Rabbanon, then we're making. So we have a rule, Amir le'akum, to tell a Gentile to do a Melacha for you in Shabbos. So you're not allowed to tell him. And if you told him, you're not allowed to enjoy it by Melacha d'Oraisa. If he does it special for you too, Mitzvah Shabbos. Now, what is the reason? It's Machlekes Rashi and Tosis. Rashi says why? Because you're not allowed to enjoy Melacha of Shabbos. But Tosis is a different reason, because if you let him to enjoy it, and then he'll tell a Gentile to do it. He'll be, it's not a question of just choosing. He's going to tell him physically to do a Melacha for him in Shabbos. And for sure, if he does special for you, you have to be moiche. If he does for you personally, that your body enjoys it yourself and only for you, say to yourself, you can't do it for me. But if it's not straight, let's say there's already candle lit in over here, but it's not enough light. You just want to enjoy more light. So then we say what? Then it's a heter. The Halacha says then it's a sefer heter. Then we make it. So let's start the halacha. Eino Yehudi sheidlik et haner b'shvil Israel. A Gentile that light the candle for the Jewish person. The din is asur lakol. So that says Mishnah Brurah Siman mid'Rabbanan. Forbidden for everyone, because why? Since it is special for the Jewish person, so even if it's a Melacha d'Oraisa, so even for somebody else that he didn't do the Melacha for, it's also awesome. Afilo l'mi shelo udlak b'shvilo. Hagoy, that's the mechab. Hagoy, ve'en chiluk, בזה בין קצב לו שכר, או לא קצב לו, או שעשה בקבלנות או בסחירות. דואיל בישראל נהנה ממלאכה עצמה בשבת, אסור בכל עניין. Since the Jewish person is enjoying it personally, so then it's forbidden. So this is the first case. If you did it especially for a Jew, you're not allowed to enjoy it. It doesn't mean kablonus, or schirus. Kablonus means that every time that you do a job, you get money. Schirus means you rent, at the end of the day, you get whatever you do, you don't do, you get at the end of the day a salary. So this is when he did it especially for a Jewish person. But what happened if he did it for himself? The Gentile did it for himself. Then, avali midliko letzorko, only for himself, or letzor chole Israel, or let's say a sick person. This is one of the heter to use electric on Shabbos, even though Jewish people do Melacha in the company. Why? Because they do it for hospitals, emergencies. So since already they do it for the emergencies, we're enjoying also. And it's not straight for us and they don't know us. That's when the Gentile does it. But the problem is sometimes Jewish also people work this. That's the problem. If you're allowed to use it or not, that's really another truth. Agoy, so it comes out if he did it for himself, for sure you should do it. Says the Beralocha, you have to make sure. What happens if he does, let's say, bad oil? That oil you're not allowed to light in Shabbos. Then you have to be worried about Shemayate. Maybe you'll mat it, yeah? What happened if it was a candle and it was not so good, so the Gentile was touching it, to make it better. Let's say he broke the flame in order to be lit in better. And then what happened, he took it out. And then, he took it out, he went to lit it back again. So then for sure, a Jewish person can use it. But to tell him to light it, then it's a problem, because you cannot tell him to do a straight Melacha d'Oraisa. Hagot. או לצורך קטנים דוחי לשם בסקונס, then it's מותר. לכל ישראל להשתמש לאורו. והוא הדין נושא מדורה. Yeah? So what about a cotton? So cotton, if they really need it, so then for sure they could use it. But if they don't really didn't need it, they could children, so then it's a problem. What happened by medura? So here we have machloikes between the mechaber and the RAMA. The contra mechaber, if it does a fire, yeah? הוא הדין נושא מדורה לצורכו או לצורך חולה, ויש אומרים מדורה משום גזרין על שם הרבה בשבילו, so be also. So we have two sheets. One sheet מדורה is the fire. So since everybody can enjoy the light, so then it's like one fire, it's good for everyone. Everybody gets warm, a little bit more, a little bit less, but everybody gets warm. So we're not afraid maybe it'll add to the fire. So then it's no problem. That's the mechaber. Now we have a second sheet of mechaber. He says no, we're afraid maybe it'll add for him, and that will be awesome. What is the maskana? The Mishnah Brurah says it's mati. When it's allowed, hagoya. When it'll be allowed bechol oifen. In the case that what? Miu imaso einu yud bebeis Yisrael midai toy en esot tzich latzet af al pi shenei maner o min hamedura. What happened if a Jewish person he did it in my house? Yeah. For sure, if he did it in his house, it's mutzah to be making. If he did it in the Jewish people's house, but I never told him. Yeah. So it didn't like that. So he does it. Let's say you go to a hotel and they light it for you. Did this first. So since he does it for Aaron, so then you can enjoy. There's no problem to enjoy. He doesn't have to go out from the house because already I was in the house, so I don't have to go out. I don't have to lose my confidence. But for sure, if he does it only for the Jewish person, then it's a problem. Then it has to be goyer element, especially in the Jewish house. Then it'll be chilul Hashem because they will say, like he told him to do it. So then, if he doesn't, then it's no difference if he does it for free or there's b'kablonus or b'schirus. All these cases, if he does special just for the Jewish person, because chilul Hashem, because they're going to think that the Gentile went special in his behalf, then he's not allowed to scream at the Gentile, tell him, get out, don't do it. Anyhow, so we did one halacha today. It's a long halacha, and tomorrow Bezrat Hashem will continue in the place when you have a lot of people together, l'tzorich mitzvah, when it's a party, mitzvah, if you're allowed to do it or not. So I want to wish everyone today a good day today.